Alrighty, so today what I want to discuss, I had a lot of people in my inbox that requested some more information about how you become a sovereign or secure party and creditor or status correction. There's a lot of different names that are generalized with this particular process. So, it's kind of hard to really type up, all this information on social media. So I figured I would just direct you to the source. Very good source, many great services and resources and products. Phenomenal. But I want to give a disclaimer first. So you have to live this life. You have to live this life. In the first, instance, I don't know, some people are already like really into it. Some people don't know anything about it or may have heard of it and know that they're the solution, but don't know where to go to get the solutions done correctly and cross all your T's, dot all your I's, because that is very pertinent and mandatory. With these processes, you're dealing with commercial law, business law, contract law. So it's very important that you understand this. This is not a process where you just do paperwork and then you walk around free. You must um, buy the needed courses and books and downloads and study and learn the law according to each process that you're trying to do, because this is like a bunch of processes in one. There's a lot of other like add-ons you can say to further uh make your processes more powerful, and you can do a lot of things with this. That being said, I'm gonna jump right into it. So a lot of people don't know exactly what this process is. They hear bits and pieces, so I'm gonna just give you a brief rundown. So it says here, a secure party creditor means that you have made the declarations for freedom and also put them on public record and that they have gone unrequited. As well, that you have laid the foundation of understanding and knowledge and have taken control of the debtor entity and all property in the debtor's name, accounts, birth certificate, later the home and the land, automobiles and like property, all accounts, pets, stock animals, your children's debtors, etc., etc. You are showing separation between the commercial fiction and the living, breathing human being. This is first and major step in establishing your freedoms as it rebukes the preassumed assumptions that will otherwise be made on your behalf. Furthermore, let's scroll down a little bit. Furthermore, as an SPC, you have preserved your interests and are in a better position to state a claim. And you can see right here, people, if you need more answers, it's a very detailed website to tell you exactly what they do and what they don't do. So right now, we're going to scroll up to the packages. Shows you how you get started. Please watch the video above. There's videos on here, tons of videos on here. Updated. They still have, they give you information on what's going on from different aspects. From a more commercial aspect, I would say. So you can really know why things happen within, these systems. Um, time to file the SPC process. Generally, for the filing included and for the filing, printing and digital signatures included packages, it takes between 4 and 12 weeks to complete from the beginning to end. Please understand that this is if you have processed and sent us everything promptly through the process. It very well could take longer if you are not proactive in checking on your filing, getting the necessary information returned to us, or if we are simply backed up. Once your filing is in process, we suggest checking on your filing every 2 to 3 weeks for the status by contacting filing status updates. These are the numbers. Okay. So it shows you what you get here. Documentation only for $150. So you start off, you can pay for all the processes at one time. This is new right here. This is expedited process, which we'll get to. You can pay for all this process at one time, but you're still going to take breaks in the process because they have to do certain things on their part. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like you're just going to pay and then boom, they're going to be like, okay, we're done. Um, each step has to be done accordingly, and pretty much is like this: documentation first, then the filing, printing, and digital signatures where they send you documents, you sign them, and then This is just the expedited process, which means they do it faster for $750. So what you get here is the document set, instructions, amazing service, phone support. Now this is for like if you want to do it yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Again, very tedious process. It is possible that you mess up, and you do not want to mess up, as it may slow your process down or just hinder you in a way that you don't really, need, especially at this, these times and temperatures. So next up we have filing included, $375. So you pay the $150, then you pay another $225, and you get the phone support. Then they file it for you. So that's what the extra $200 for, is to file it for you. And that's pretty much what that extra money is. And then for 500, you get everything done. $500, people, to start changing your life and get your freedom back. You get the document printing, digital signatures, and less work and hassle free. So you just pay somebody to do the process for you. They will give you very, very, very detailed instructions by email. They're not going to do a lot of talking. They're not going to do a lot of uh like texting and talking. They move very differently than some services. If you don't know, these are like you become private once you do this. So to become a private individual, you have to know how to be private. So you don't do too much back and forth on the phone texting. Plus, he has a lot of people that are doing these processes. So you want to not be selfish and just communicate when need be, and then the rest is your own due diligence. So what we're going to get to next. Oh, and this is the expedited package right here. Filing completed in 2 weeks or less. So you can have this process done in 2 weeks or less. But there's always a but. Now I'm gonna say this: you cannot do this process and just have the paperwork. It's not just going to work. You can be a secure party, but you have to learn how to operate and live as such. So what they do is they give you a bunch of services to help you, to push you forward towards that. Again, it's still on your own due diligence. They are not you. So you have to learn how to operate, read the manuals, and apply it. And that's what we're going to get to now. So let me just give you a briefing on the services that they provide. So services they provide: secure party filing, redemption manuals, identification cards, business trust, self-inking stamps, package upgrades, initial processes, study material, identification cards again, more identification cards, business and trust, seminars and courses, mail receiverships, freedom news. Up here it says UCC 3 Amendment, remedies at law, cyber marriage, phone consultations, special purposes. So these are all the things that you can buy um, on here. Different things that you can use to add onto your repertoire of, so you can start to seek your freedom legally. So what else do they have here? Um, terms of service. Let's browse over that real quick. Some good stuff over there. No, that's what I was. I wasn't looking for that. Let's go to the manuals real quick. For my sciences. Anyway, so give you all the manuals you need here. Redemption Manual 5.0, book 104. So you have 4 books. Probably just want to buy them all, and you're going to go through them. Now, I'm going to tell you, these books are like 400 or 500, possibly 600 pages a piece. So much stuff. They have the process in the books for you to do it yourself. So you can learn this. You can learn this and possibly, start a business doing this process for people. But again, it takes a lot of knowledge. You're not just going to do it overnight. It's not going to happen in a month. It's not going to happen in probably not 6 months. This is a very tedious process. But it's your freedom, so you decide if it's worth it. Anyway, these are all the manuals. Supplemental Americans Foundation, $50. And they had Uniform Commercial Code. I know you guys heard of that, the UCC. Then you can get bundles, a package. So if you get all of them, 325. So you get, benefits for buying them in bulk. Whole set, $440. Government conspiracy to destroy the separation of powers. Government instituted slavery using franchises. 2 book sets. A lot of, deep stuff out here. The Great IRS Hoax. Great IRS Hoax 2. All those books. See that? IRS related. Path to Freedom. Proof that there's a straw man. Another IRS books, Legal Deception, Propaganda and Fraud, Non-Resident, Non-Person Position. A lot of stuff that you can just add on. Money Scam, Sovereign and Freedom Points and Authorities, Requirement to Consent, all that. How to Free Yourself from Legal Tyranny, Common Law Handbook for jurors, sheriffs, bailiffs, and justices. Wow, so that's what you need right there. You need these, you know, this information. So it's an investment in your freedom. I'm gonna just say that. So it's an investment in your freedom. You have, the rights. So right here we go to Cyber Connection. I'm not gonna click on that and go off of that, but pretty much this is a forum. And this forum, you know what? Why not? What's this for? I have an account over here. Um, Pretty much I'll show you what that's about. Right here. So this is the content. Everything that they have up here. Jurisdiction seminars, inside the Constitution, introduction to mortgages, right to travel, land patents, child support, credit repair, debt cures, discharge processes, the black card, public library law, business law, resources law, dictionary, statuses at laws, another dictionary, all this stuff, acting without an SSN, aqua points, energy, health and wellness, survival, audios, movies, from debt to wealth, and you can upload files once you start learning certain things. This is a forum from people all over the world where they just build and chop it up, and people might hit you up thinking you know something, or you can just seek whatever you need to seek on how to, you know, operate out here worldwide. This is foreclosures right here. Bankruptcy, capacity, challenging service or process, conditions, precedent, dealing with the service of foreclosure overview. All this stuff, man. It's deep stuff, and you basically know how to defend and protect, and also be the antagonizer in a lot of these situations too, and take your freedom back, fully equipped. And so this gonna go back over here. Um, that was that right there. Let's see what else we got here. Forms. This is great right here. So they have a bunch of different forms you can download for free. Secure Party Creditor necessary information for filing power of attorney. Unincorporated business organization trust form. LLC form. 501 sovereign marriage form. Establish your sovereignty necessary information for filing and power of attorney. Foreclosure agreement, form of power of attorney. They have some information on here about foreclosures and using the process where you can just, you know what I mean, like basically get your house and your land. You know, I ain't gonna get too far right here. Land patent class. There we go, right there. Pre-conviction conditional acceptance for value. Post-conviction conditional acceptance for value. See, bunch of uses meant to be used to establish the facts in your favor and gain acquiescence, agreement by default, and proceeds the tort process, or can be used in a wide variety of other applications such as writ of error, quorum nobis. It's a lot of stuff on here, man. It's a lot of stuff. That being said, we're gonna scroll through these ID cards real quick. Secure Party Creditor ID form, unnumbered American ID form, attorney in fact. Basically, what I'm saying is go through the site, check it out. I'm gonna leave the link right here. As you can see, it's a lot more information than this. Take your time, click through it, and then you'll make a decision on how you want to take your next steps as far as establishing your freedom within this system. So again, just check it out. I'm gonna leave the link at the bottom.